Once upon a time, in a small and peaceful village, nestled between rolling hills and whispering trees, there lived two young boys named Charlie and Bobby. Charlie was the son of the richest merchant in the village, and Bobby was the son of a poor farmer. They were the best of friends, sharing laughter, secrets, and adventures under the bright sun and the twinkling stars. Charlie's house was big and grand, with a garden full of colourful flowers, while Bobby's house was small and cosy, surrounded by fields of golden wheat. Despite the differences in their homes, they cared for each other like true friends. One sunny morning, as they walked to the village school hand in hand, Charlie noticed Bobby's worn-out shoes. "Bobby, your shoes are so old and tattered. My father can buy you a new pair if you'd like," Charlie offered. Bobby smiled kindly and replied, "Thank you, Charlie, but I'm okay with my old shoes. They may not be fancy, but they help me run and play just fine." Weeks went by, and Charlie couldn't help but notice other things about Bobby's life: his plain clothes, simple meals, and the fact that he had to help his father on the farm after school. Charlie, who had many toys and never had to work, began to feel a little different from Bobby. One day, Charlie invited Bobby to a grand birthday party at his house. Bobby hesitated but accepted the invitation, wanting to make his friend happy. As they entered the opulent mansion, Bobby felt uncomfortable amidst all the extravagance and fanciness. At the party, Bobby tried his best to fit in with the rich children, but he couldn't help feeling out of place. They played games he didn't know and talked about things he didn't understand. Charlie, too, was so busy with his rich friends that he hardly had time for Bobby. As the party ended, Bobby left feeling lonely and sad. He missed the days when they played in the fields and explored the forest together. The next day, Bobby approached Charlie and said, "Charlie, I appreciate your friendship, but I miss the way we used to be. I don't belong in that world of grandeur and wealth. I belong in our village, where we can be ourselves." Charlie realized how he had let his wealth change him and hurt his dearest friend. He nodded. "Bobby, you're right. I want our friendship back too. Let's go play in the fields and forget about all this fancy stuff." From that day on, Charlie and Bobby became inseparable again. They ran through the wheat fields, climbed their favorite tree, and laughed like they used to. They learned that true friendship didn't depend on riches or grand parties, but on trust, understanding, and being there for each other. And so, the two friends continued to explore the world together, knowing that their friendship was the most valuable treasure they could ever have. The lesson of this story is that true friendship is based on understanding and being there for each other, regardless of our differences. We should never let wealth or fancy things come between the bonds of friendship.